Hello, this is Joyce Sullivan, and I am presenting a proposed course material section in a Blackboard shell. And I want to use this section, this course material, to help my students prepare better for class. I find that the students wait until I lecture the material and then they go home and start reading the material and becoming familiar with the terminology. And I'm trying to reverse that because I teach fast track most often, and the students don't have time to do that. We can't afford to have them listening to new words for the first time in class. And so my goal is to have them more familiar with the material before they enter the classroom. And so this is how I hope to accomplish it. So in this course material section, things that I've learned from this online course is to be more specific in my goals and objectives, to spell out what's expected, and to try to make my Blackboard shell as organized as possible. So the first thing I've done is set up learning objectives for each of the chapters, and I'll scroll up a little bit. So that the students know exactly what we're trying to accomplish in each chapter. And also for each chapter, I'm spelling out what I expect the students to have ready prior to the class meeting. And I want them to read the chapter, watch videos, which are included in the folder, and complete a reading quiz, which is also included in the folder. Notice that I say to see the course link for specific dates. And quite frankly, I'm doing this because if this is very successful for me in the future, I want to copy this shell. And sometimes it's easy to miss editing dates when you have a lot of them scattered all over your Blackboard shell. And I think it's fairly easy for the students to scroll across at this point to the course schedule and click on it. Well, and then see what is due and when. And so in this case, the online videos, reading, and quizzes are all due to always at the same time on a specific date at a specific time. So now if I click into the course material folder, I would in the future in a true course have a link to Wiley Plus, which is the publisher's website, and hope to link in the chapter. I will freely admit that I've had trouble with linking chapters into different sections of the Blackboard shell in the past. So I may need to talk to the Wiley Plus representative to see if this is truly possible or not. If not, I know I can put a link into Wiley Plus here where they can go to resources on the Wiley website and access the textbook that way. So once they read and watch the videos, and in this case there's 2 videos in this shell, then they're to take the quiz. I want to pause here for a second to say that at this time all the accounting videos that I have were produced by the Professor Cami Wayne, and she generously shared them with me, and they're excellent and so much better than I could do that I'm so grateful that she shared. But on the other hand, if I think that I need to add a little bit of material or something, I will attempt to do a recording that's somewhat equal to hers. The next thing is after they're through with videos and reading, they'll take the chapter 1 quiz, and the quiz is intended to help them. They're not super difficult questions. They're mostly vocabulary and large concepts as opposed to detailed work. They will be allowed, it's 20 questions, but they're only, the quiz in total is worth 10 points. That's an open book quiz. I'm not using Respondus or anything like that. I have randomized the questions and the answers so that the students can't easily share them. But on the other hand, I'm giving them 3 attempts and the highest score will be recorded. Each question is a 4-point, or has each question has 4 multiple choice answers, so they really can't just guess through too easily to get the answers. They're going to run out of guesses before they run out of attempts. So I think that in the end, they'd have to do some reading and some effort in order to answer the questions. So this is my presentation. I hope that this really helps my fast track students learn the material and make our class time in my lecture time less lecture and more productive in classwork. And I thank you for listening to this.